Alright, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, welcoming you back to our Introduction to Scratch programming class. And I'm in the middle of our third or fourth program here. We're doing the maze, which we've already done single player and multiplayer, but now we're trying to enhance the multiplayer. So I'm going to come in here and I want to click on Paint here and make a new sprite. Okay, do the line tool, hold down on Shift, looks good to me. Alright, now I don't like that name. This is going to be called Trap Off. Alright, and I'm immediately going to come in and duplicate this. And this next one I'm going to try at least to make it called Trap On. There's two P's in there, which I don't want. There's two P's in there that I don't want. Alright, so now when I come in here, I'm going to attempt to come in and it's, I don't know why it's not letting me change color in here. I'm trying to figure that out. Oops. Try to use that color, that's fine. Alright, now I have no idea if this will work or not, so let's see if we can. I want this to be kind of a grayish, I guess. That'll work. Okay, fill. Alright, so those will be my spikes right there. Okay, and I'm going to go back to my code, and it made a sprite. I don't know why it didn't make two sprites. I'm trying to figure that out, but it only made one. Alright, we're going to change the name of this anyway. We're going to change the name of this to the same thing. Trap On. Alright. Okay. And I'm just going to go on from here. So what I want to do is for this trap on, I'm going to come in and add some code right now. Hopefully we can get this to work. When clicked, I'm going to do a repeat in here. Repeat it 6 times. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a clone of ourselves. Alright. Now, also we're going to show this when we first start, and then we're going to hide it. Alright, let's do a file save and see what this looks like. Now you see there's not 6. Well, there really and truly are, I think, but it's only showing me those right now, and that's actually is okay. First thing I'd like to do is I'd like to set the size of this. %. There we go. Okay, that's a start. Now I also want to come in here and I think there's a when I start as clone in here someplace. Could be in here too. When I start as a clone. Alright, so when I start as a clone, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to make sure that these things are on the screen, but they're in random locations. So I'm going to grab a go to XY and put it right there. And then what we will put in here for this random position, because we want it to be random, is we'll put in one of these, and then we'll put in another one of these. And I want to change it to about -155. This can easily be changed, as you know. Alright, so we've got all that stuff in there now. Let's go and let's save it. And let's run it and see if we're indeed going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I stop the run and start it again, it should be somewhere else. If I stop it and start it again, it should be somewhere else. This is good. It's a good start. Now the other thing we wanted to do in here, whoops, as a clone, what we want it to do in here. Alright, so this is when I start as a clone. But when we get done, now we want to put in a forever block here. Move this over so these two are not in the way of one another. Alright, and I'm going to try it. I'm hoping now it's going to work. I had problems with this before, as I want to do some switches in here. And I want purple. That purple, I think. Switch costume. So, I want to switch costume to trap off. Very good. And then I'm going to wait. And here's some places a wait. Let's see, that would be, should not be motion. So it's not that. I just want a regular wait. Hold on, if you would, please, for just a sec. Alright, I think it's under the control category. There we go, wait. Okay, now, and I'm going to do another switch and another wait, and then we're going to go back and talk about these. Tell you what, let's just duplicate this block. That's exactly what we want to do anyway. Alright, so we want the trap to be off, and then we want it to go on. Okay? Now, not for 1 second, because that would be too hard. So, we're going to come in here, we're going to put a random amount of time in here. And we're going to put another one in here. Now, we could, for example, I could come in here and I could put, let's say I want it to go from 5 to 8 seconds. And it's going to work just fine. So the trap will be off for the first 8 seconds, then it'll turn on, for example. And let's say I want it to be on for 4 seconds. Now I can do this. And it'll work just fine. But after a while, even though it's random, it almost doesn't seem random. But I can come in here and ask for a decimal component. So I can say 5.0 to 8.0 and 1.0 to 4.0. Alright, that's pretty good. So let's do a file and let's save it and let's go back and try to run it again and let's see what happens. 2, 3, 4, come on, turn on, there we go. Okay, so it's going to be constantly turning on, and turning off. And you can play with these numbers any way you want to play with them. All right? But the problem is, even right now, if they're on, so if one of these goes on someplace, let's see. See, right now, it's not, nothing magical is happening once they're on. What I want to have happen is once they turn on, I want this thing to make an animal sound. Okay? And I want it to say, ouch. And that's not hard to do. But I'm going to do something a little bit different here just so you're exposed to this. And that is the following. So let me stop the run. And I'm going to go into my monkey and then to my elephant. This is my big code block that's right here, but I want to add one more if statement in here. Okay, so I want one more if then. And that'll go here. And what I want to say is, we've looked at this before, and I think it's up in blue. Yeah, maybe not. So, events. Oh, come on. Sensing. We're going to do a touching color. And what we're going to say is, if we have matched that gray color, all right, so if we're matching, if we touch that gray color that we put in there for the spikes, then we're going to want something to happen. Okay, so I can click on here and it'll allow me to see the colors. Hopefully I got it, but we'll find out. Let's go back to the monkey. Come on. All right. I thought that would work, but it's not, apparently not. I want it to match that color right there. Of course, I don't know what that color is. Stuff is just not working the way that I'm wanting it to work. I want that color to match this color. And I'm hoping that's it. We'll find out. All right. So if it does match, what do I want to have happen? I want to play a sound. We know that's under our sounds category. Okay. And I want it to, let's just have it do a say ouch for 2 seconds. All right, and I'm going to end up in a minute doing the same thing. It looks darker than this does. Try Okay. All right. So the thing right now is I've got cheer, I've got chomp, I've got a few things. I've got chi. I don't even know what that is. So I'm going to try to show you something here. And I found a thing online. Where is it? Okay, this is a YouTube to MP3 converter. So I'm going to try to convert first this sound effects. Remember, this was the one with the monkey. I'm going to try to convert that one to an MP3. Some of these tools do take long. I'm grabbing a bunch of free tools, so. Alright, so let's see. Please wait 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Download that file. Okay. Now I'm downloading it. I want to show it in the folder. There it is. It's 1.5 meg. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to drop it into my desktop. Now, what I'm going to immediately do, because it's called sound effects something, I'm just going to call it monkey sound. Okay, so that's the first one. So I'm done with that one. So I can grab that and remove it. Now I want to go to my elephant here, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to put in my second link, and this is longer, so it may take a little bit longer. In all these tools that I'm using, I just Google free online stuff and use that. You don't have to do this. File is too big. We are still loading. I had this problem. I was playing around with this tool the other day, and it seemed to take forever. So let's let this thing just play on there. And I'm going to come back, and I've got this thing that I loaded that's called NCH. That's also free. Well, when I did it before, it worked just fine. Don't want that. CH, sweet. I don't want that. I want to open this with this sound editor. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so right now you can see if I go and play this. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right here. Okay, stop it right there. And I'm going to say I want to trim out no, that's not what I want to do. I want to take all of that and I don't want it anymore. So I cut that. Now I've got it down to 13 seconds. It's still too long. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to try to listen to it again. So I want to grab about to there. Was a trim on here before when I did this. And I can try doing it this way as well. So bring this back to let's try it here. Let's see if we cut all this. Alright, now we're down to about 6 seconds. And I think I just keep playing, which I don't want. I'm going to grab till about, let's try this. Okay, I've got it down now to I think about 4 seconds. Okay, I think I can grab. Remove that. So I'm down to about 3 seconds. Let's get it to the beginning and see if this is a good monkey sound. That'll work. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. Tell it to save my file and just OK. Now that should be saved. Now let's look at the other one that we were working on. Okay, it says they're still loading it. Alright, let's see if I can find something smaller than that then, because that was evidently too big. Go out to YouTube, elephant sounds. See, this is 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I don't want anything that big. So, it's YouTube again. Alright, there's 36 seconds. That should work. I don't think that was the one I was using. It could be. I can't believe that if something is 36 seconds, it would be too long for that. You know. So, let's go back to here. And I'm going to try and convert it now. Again, that's about 36 seconds, so hopefully it will not take nearly as long as the other one was taking. Anything that's shorter than this. I would literally like something that is about 10 seconds long. If the other one doesn't work, I'll try this one. again, ideally you're going to grab something. I only want to use about 3 or 4 seconds of this, but the chances of going onto YouTube and finding a 3 or 4-second long clip that you can use is probably not that good. And I'm getting up there in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause. I'm going to see if this thing converts, and if it does, I'll just come right back and finish up. Alright, I found one that's only 4 seconds long, so if this is taking too long to convert, I would have no idea why it would be. Come on, it's 4 seconds long. Should be done. Grabbed right here. Oops, I was going to show it to you, but I grabbed it. Again, I'm not sure why these are taking so long, but it's not that big. But I'm again going to pause. Alright, I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try it anyway. So I'm going to sound, and I'm going to try to upload a couple sounds here from my desktop. I've got an elephant sound and I've got a monkey sound. Neither one of them are big. There's the monkey and there's the elephant. So here's the elephant. Here's the monkey. Okay, so I'm hoping now that what I'm going to try to do here will work and we can finish this up in a matter of minutes here. So this is the monkey. So we're going to put monkey sound in here, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab this code. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to try this now. I'm going to grab it and drag it over by elephant and let go. So let's see if it brought it over by the elephant or not. There it is. Alright, so here we want to play the... Oh, that's interesting. It's not showing monkey sound there. Or the elephant sound, I should say. So... I guess I only brought it in for that one, so we'll have to bring it in here again. Alright, now I may be finished, so I want to try it right now. So File, Save Now, and let's try to run it. Now I'm going to start with the elephant here, and I'm purposely going to have the elephant find a trap. Oops. Passed right through, and it did not do a flaming thing. How about the monkey? Getting a little better at moving this guy around at least. think that it's probably a color thing that I'm missing. As I said, touching color, I may have to change that to where I'm just touching the maze here. I don't like that because then it's anywhere on there, but that still is fine. So I don't want motion, I want sensing. Let's bring this in. Let's remove that one. Set it to this one. And if we are touching the trap on, I don't like doing it this way, but we're going to try it this way anyway. Okay, let's just try it using the try to do it with both of them. Should be making the noise and it's not, so that is not working. Alright, I'm going to stop here because I'm at a half an hour, and I'm going to try to do this one more time.